Welcome back. I'm Spencer, and I'm here with Senior Michael Garrett. He's the Executive Director of the big event. So tell us a little bit about the big event.
All right. Well, the big event at KU, it's a community service organization. It's currently in its fourth year, so it's still a pretty new organization. We actually started as a student senate coalition platform, and now it's kind of developed into this full body working service organization. It's actually the largest day of community service here in Lawrence. Last year we had close to 3,000 volunteers go out and help around 250 to 300 job sites around Lawrence. So really, really big day of just helping others. And the idea was to kind of connect Lawrence with the KU students, faculty, and staff. And it's really just a way for them to get together and say thanks. Thank you for hosting KU in your city. Thank you for putting up with college students all year, because that can be kind of a pain. And so it's a nice thing to do, and we all gear in for that one big day of just helping other people out.
So what types of things do you do as Executive Director?
So as the Executive Director, I pretty much oversee all of the operations that happen within the big event. So that's if that's fundraising, if that's the programming of the event, if that's recruitment of volunteers, the job sites, all of that is kind of in my realm of overseeing to make sure those things run smoothly. I also oversee like a panel of directors, an internal director, external director, and a director of development, and they more closely work with the individual co-chairs and committee members. And then we host like meetings and stuff to make sure everything's running smoothly.
So you're kind of like the Renaissance man of the
It's a lot. It's
do
a lot
everything.
To worry about. It's a lot of lost sleep, but it's going well.
It's worth it though.
And we're in crunch time. We're actually in our spring sign-up week this week.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you guys have been around campus, like on Westcote Beach or in the Union or at GSP or even the rec center, we have people tabling, handing out buttons and stuff. And this week, actually, if you take one of the big event buttons and you go to certain shops around Lawrence, like the Bird Dog's 10% off, 20% off an item at the Gap downtown. There's if you go to Fortuity with your button, you get entered for a $50 gift card. And so there's a lot of deals like that. And we're just doing different things today. Like today, if you go to one of our tables, we're handing out koozies. So they're little blue koozies that have our big event logo on them, and pretty cool. Took it on spring break with me last week. It works well. I tried it out before you go.
So how do people get involved?
So if you guys want to sign up, you go to www.thebigeventku.com. There's a volunteer tab. If you click on that, you kind of fill out the form there. You can sign up as an individual. You can sign up as a small group. You can sign up as a large group. There's really no limitations. We try to accommodate everybody's needs, because we know some people want to volunteer, but they don't, they're like, I don't really have a friend to do it with me. So I'll just sign up individually, and then we kind of pool those people together. Or, big groups like fraternities, sororities, sometimes they'll all sign up together. So we have like 45, 50 people signing up as one group. So we just try to accommodate however people want to do it.
And when is it, and where will the meetup be?
So the actual day of is April 12th, and you will volunteer from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Some job sites don't take all 4 hours, but we kind of allot that whole time just so you're ready to go. You know that that's going to be your time that you're volunteering. And we actually, the day of, we'll meet up. We'll have all the volunteers come to the rec center parking lot. That whole parking lot gets cleared out, and we have like a stage. There's a huge, big kind of presentation thing. So we have speakers from KU, speakers from Lawrence, and then we kind of have a big send-off, and everyone goes and does their job sites. And then if you sign up, we'll actually have a team meeting that week to give you more details for the team leaders. So that's kind of how that goes.
Well, you can actually contact Michael at Big Event KU director at KU. Wait, I'm getting that messed up. bigeventku.director@gmail.com.
It's on the
and it's
graphic
going to be
there.
it's going to be
So
up there.
If you guys have questions, just hit me up. We're also located in the Union Programs office, so you can call the Union Programs office or just stop in and ask us a question. But this is your last week to sign up, so please sign up. It's a really great event, and I hope you guys all do it.
Yes, I signed up too. So
I know, I saw that. That's great.
So thank you for being here, and
No problem.
we'll be back with the news.
What do you mean? What do you mean my mocha's not here? I'm Ben Allen, seriously. Where? What about here? Is that better? Oh, now my arm's disappearing. Obviously, this is even worse. Oh, I look good. I look real good. Make sure you tune in on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. to listen to me and a bunch of other sports guys tell you what you've missed and give you a little bit of an inside perspective on some of the athletes and basically what we're thinking. Make sure you tweet at us at 3InKey on Twitter. I don't know where else you would tweet at us, but you should do that because I'm lonely and I need friends. Please follow me. Ben Allen Sports. It'll make your day better. Probably not. It'll make
Good
mine
morning,
better,
I'm
though.
Allie.
And I'm Lainey, and this is your Thursday Good Morning KU News Update. 90 people are still missing from the landslide that occurred last Saturday in Washington State. Search teams in Snohomish County confirmed 16 people dead and found 8 bodies that have yet to be recovered, according to CNN. The huge landslide covers a square mile and is up 40 feet thick.
President Obama visited Pope Francis for the first time in Rome today. They discussed common issues including poverty, conflict, and religious freedom. The complex relationship between church and state may bring up other issues like the Affordable Care Act, contraception, and marriage equality. They traded gifts, and Obama extended an invitation for Pope Francis to visit the United States next year.
A new planet-like object on the far edge of the solar system was nicknamed after Vice President Joe Biden. The official name is 2012 VP113, but astronomers call it the Biden. A more official name will be assigned to the celestial body soon.
The weather is temporarily halted for the search for pieces of the missing Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 in the southern Indian Ocean. The skies are said to have almost zero visibility caused by ice, according to CNN. Malaysian officials located 122 possible objects floating in the ocean through satellite images yesterday.
The National Labor Relations Board stated yesterday that Northwestern University football players are employees and can unionize. Student athletes seek better medical coverage that includes concussion testing, 4-year scholarships, and possible compensation, according to CNN. The university says it will appeal, but the issue may take years to finalize.
Several storms have caused tornadoes to touch down in Northern California. According to Associated Press, one twister near Sacramento has damaged a dozen homes and has left a path of debris about 300 yards long. Shortly after, a funnel cloud touched down near Rosenville at 6:15 on Wednesday. No injuries are reported. The northern half of the state is continuing to experience thunderstorms, packing heavy winds.
Well, it's almost done. Sources are telling Yahoo Sports that freshman Joel Embiid has decided to enter the NBA draft after just 1 year at KU. Doesn't come as a surprise to many, as Embiid is projected not only to be a lottery pick, but possibly the very first pick in the draft. However, good news for KU fans is that fellow freshman Wayne Selden Jr. has announced that he will be returning to KU and the Jayhawks next year.
And that will wrap it up for today's news update. Thanks for watching. We'll take one last break and we'll be back with Kristen and the weather.
Welcome back, and we're outside with Kirsten to get a weather update. How's it looking outside, Kirsten?
It's really cold and awful, and it's very cloudy, and I'm freezing right now. How do you think it is right now?
You know, I think it's getting better, but it's still pretty cold and windy as of right now. It'd be a lot better out if we knew that Joel Embiid was staying, but you know, can't predict everything.
Right. All right. Well, hopefully it warms up soon. I think that's going to wrap it up for today's edition of Good Morning KU. We'll see you tomorrow.